What up, though? What up, though? Bully World, man. Y'all know what the deal is. It's your boy, Mr. Flash Bully, on another good day, man. Look at this day, man. It's another good day, man, here in Kansas City, man. Yesterday was 80 degrees. I think it may be up to 80 degrees today. But y'all know me, man. I'm out here with the Bulls. Out here with the Bulls. She wanna step all on my feet. Donatella, always up under me. What's up, mama? Say what's up. You say what's up? Shit like hell no. Kiki. 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 That's Kiki and her pup right there. It's Kiki and Millie. Millie about 4 months old, 3 months old. But I'm out here with the Bulls. So let's talk about girth, gains, weight, and these bullies. So a lot of people come to me and they say, you know, I found a cheaper bully than what you're charging for your bullies. You know, how can I get it to look like yours? How can I get it big like yours? I'm here to tell y'all, man, that shit is all genetics. You cannot feed your dog and make your dog thick. That's all genetics. That's genetics, man. I feed my dogs Purina and Purina 1. I switched them to that Purina. They seem to like it. They love it. They go off genetics. They are usually going to be the size of their parents if you feed them right. The size of their pedigree if you feed them right. I don't have the widest dogs in the Midwest, but all my dogs look healthy. All my dogs look good. I'm not overfeeding them, trying to make them like tanks. They naturally. This is them naturally. Now, do I want one of them big tanks? Yeah, I do. I want one of them big tanks, man. I'm definitely trying to create my own line for them big tanks. So that just means I have to go out and stud with a tank, with a super tank. The ones that look like Magoo, Rocco, rest in peace, Dax. You know, that's the girth I'm talking about, man. You cannot get that from just feeding your dogs, overfeeding your dogs. It definitely is genetics, man. You know what I mean? You have to pay to play. You have to pay for what you want, man. You get what you pay for, man. I love them sayings. You definitely get what you pay for, man. If you spending $500, $600, even $800, man, you're gonna get what you pay for, man. Them dogs, man, like Dax, Magoo, there's a lot of them, man. I'm gonna say Dax, Magoo, man, Rocco. I can't even think right now, man, but there's a shitload of them, man. They are some fucking tanks. But to get those, man, you have to get those genetics. You have to get them from them. You know, you cannot overfeed your dog, man, and then think it's going to be a tank. It's going to be a fat slob. That's all it's going to be, man. I mean, it's not going to be able to move. It's going to have health problems, kidney failure, you know, shit like that, man. You overfeeding your dogs. You definitely need to find the recommended feed for your dog, man, for your dog and your dog size, you know. But you cannot get gains and shit like that from just feeding your dogs, man. If you want your dogs to look muscly, If you want them to have, like, you know, some cuts, man, walk your dog, man. Walk your dog or put your dog on a treadmill. That would definitely put them cuts in them, man. You know what I'm talking about? Them cuts in their shoulders, man, where their shoulders stands out. You know what I mean? A lot of that is genetics too, man, but you can work on muscle, man. You can work on muscle, man, but you put fat on your dogs, man. Work them out. Work them out, man. You know what I mean? But if you want them tanks, man, it is definitely genetics, because it's in their bones, man. It's in they DNA to be tanks. So you definitely have to pay to play, man. Pay to play. Stop trying to take the cheap route, man, when it comes to your dogs, you know. And if you want a pet home dog, man, just say that. Tell your breeder that you wanted a pet home dog, you know. That way you don't have to pay all that money. They have a pet price. At least I do anyway. You cannot feed your dog to make your dog fat. I don't care what type of expensive dog foods you get, you know. I don't care what you get, man. They also say the cheapest dog food is the best dog food. I want to say that Always Save. They said it's the best dog food for your dogs. That's just what I heard from the OGs, man. You know what I mean? I'm not feeding Always Save dog food, man. Like I said, we on that Purina around here. We switched from, first we started out on Victor, that teal bag. And then we switched to Diamond. And then I switched to Diamond Natural. And then I switched back to Victor, but I was feeding them the Victor Beef, that blue bag. I don't too much like how they did on that, man. So I switched them to that Purina 1. That was definitely good for them, man. I think it filled them out. I think it filled them out, man. How I like. I definitely like the way that they are looking right now. I take them on walks, you know. I let them run the backyard. I don't put no weights on my dogs, none of that, because you can just walk your dog and give them, you know, give them the strength and the muscles that they need, man. The dogs are naturally strong. That's just them, man. Unless you get, you know, a little skinny whimpering dog or something, you know. But these bulls over here, man, they naturally strong, man. I ain't put no weights or nothing on them. I definitely just walk them and feed them. I feed them 2 to 3 times a day. You know, so, you know, I spend a lot on dog food. I spend a lot of time with my dogs, man. Gang. That's a dream team right there, man. We squad up, man. Mr. Flash Bully, y'all know the deal. Say what's up, mama. Fendi. Say what's up, mama. That's my girl Fendi, man. Hey, what I like for y'all to do, man, is like, subscribe, share, man. Share this page, man. Subscribe to this page, man. And we ain't gonna do nothing but just get live, man. More live, man, and more live, man. We here in Kansas City. Like, subscribe, share.